The rise of global spiritual leadership. Throughout history, certain individuals have emerged as spiritual leaders, guiding humanity through times of change and uncertainty. In the context of biblical prophecy, the 144,000 are described as chosen ones, specifically selected to play a pivotal role in the spiritual awakening and transformation of the world. As the modern world faces unprecedented challenges, ranging from social unrest to environmental crises, these chosen leaders are believed to be at the forefront of a global movement towards higher consciousness and unity. The mission of the 144,000, as previously explored, is deeply rooted in divine directives that call for justice, righteousness, and spiritual guidance. However, their role extends beyond mere implementation of these directives. As global spiritual leaders, the 144,000 are tasked with influencing and shaping the spiritual practices and beliefs of diverse cultures across the world. Their mission is to foster a collective awakening, guiding humanity through significant transformations that affect both the spiritual and societal fabric of our world. In this text, we will delve into the broader implications of the 144,000's role as spiritual leaders, examining how their divine mission is shaping spiritual practices across cultures. We will explore the strategic initiatives they employ, the challenges they face, and the tangible impact they have on fostering global unity and raising consciousness. By understanding the influence of the 144,000 on global spiritual leadership, we can gain insight into the ongoing and future transformations that their leadership is poised to bring about. The strategic initiatives of the 144,000 in global spiritual leadership. As the 144,000 assume their roles as global spiritual leaders, their mission requires not only spiritual insight but also practical strategies to effectively guide humanity through the challenges of modern times. These strategic initiatives are designed to address both the spiritual needs of individuals and the collective challenges faced by societies worldwide. Through these efforts, the 144,000 are laying the groundwork for a global spiritual awakening that transcends cultural and geographical boundaries, establishing universal principles of spirituality. One of the core strategies of the 144,000 is the establishment of universal principles that resonate across different cultures and religious traditions. While the 144,000 are deeply rooted in their divine mission, they recognize the importance of inclusivity and adaptability in their leadership. To this end, they focus on promoting values that are universally understood and accepted, such as love, compassion, justice, and unity. These principles are not new, but the 144,000 seek to reframe and reintroduce them in ways that are relevant to the current global context. By emphasizing common spiritual values, they help to bridge the gaps between various belief systems, fostering a sense of unity and shared purpose among people of different backgrounds. This approach not only strengthens the spiritual foundation of individuals, but also contributes to the building of a more harmonious global community, promoting interfaith dialogue and cooperation. Another key initiative is the promotion of interfaith dialogue and cooperation. Recognizing that the world's spiritual landscape is diverse, the 144,000 work to create spaces where different religious and spiritual traditions can come together in mutual respect and understanding. Through these dialogues, they encourage the exchange of ideas and experiences, helping to break down barriers of prejudice and misunderstanding that have historically divided humanity. The 144,000 understand that no single tradition holds all the answers to the complex spiritual questions of our time. By facilitating interfaith cooperation, they aim to draw from the strengths of various traditions, creating a richer and more nuanced understanding of spirituality that can guide humanity forward. This cooperation also serves as a model for how different cultures can collaborate on broader societal issues, from peace building to environmental stewardship. Empowering local spiritual leaders. While the 144,000 operate on a global scale, they also recognize the importance of empowering local spiritual leaders. These leaders are often the first point of contact for individuals seeking spiritual guidance, and their influence within their communities is profound. The 144,000 work to support these leaders by providing them with resources, training, and the spiritual insights needed to address the unique challenges faced by their communities. This empowerment is not about imposing a top-down approach, but about fostering a network of leaders who are aligned with the principles of divine justice and spiritual awakening. By strengthening local leadership, the 144,000 ensure that their mission has a sustainable impact, reaching people at the grassroots level and creating a ripple effect that contributes to the global transformation they seek to achieve. Utilizing technology for spiritual outreach. In the digital age, technology plays a crucial role in disseminating spiritual teachings and connecting people across the globe. The 144,000 have embraced this reality, using various technological platforms to spread their message and engage with individuals worldwide. From online meditation groups to virtual conferences on spiritual leadership, technology enables the 144,000 to reach a broader audience than ever before. However, the use of technology is not just about reach. It's also about creating meaningful connections. The 144,000 are intentional in how they use digital platforms, ensuring that their message is not diluted by the medium. They leverage technology to foster genuine spiritual communities, where individuals can learn, share, and grow together, regardless of their physical location. By combining ancient wisdom with modern tools, the 144,000 are able to adapt their strategies to the needs of the contemporary world, making their spiritual leadership accessible and relevant to a global audience. The challenges faced by the 144,000 in their global mission. As the 144,000 work to implement their strategic initiatives and guide humanity through spiritual and societal transformation, they inevitably encounter significant challenges. These challenges are multifaceted, arising from both external opposition and internal struggles. Understanding these obstacles is crucial to appreciating the complexity of their mission and the resilience required to overcome them. Resistance from established power structures. One of the most prominent challenges the 144,000 face is resistance from established power structures, both secular and religious. As they promote a new vision of spiritual leadership and societal transformation, they often come into conflict with institutions that benefit from maintaining the status quo. Governments, religious organizations, and corporations may perceive the 144,000's message of justice, equality, and spiritual awakening as a threat to their authority and influence. This resistance can manifest in various forms, from attempts to discredit the 144,000 and their mission to outright opposition in the form of legal, political, or even violent measures. Navigating this resistance requires the 144,000 to be both strategic and resilient. They must find ways to communicate their message effectively without compromising their principles, often walking a fine line between being firm in their mission and avoiding unnecessary confrontation. Cultural and religious barriers. The global scope of the 144,000's mission means they must engage with a wide variety of cultures and religious traditions. While their message is rooted in universal spiritual principles, the interpretation and acceptance of these principles can vary greatly depending on cultural and religious contexts. This diversity presents a significant challenge, as the 144,000 must tailor their approach to resonate with different audiences without diluting the core essence of their mission. In some cultures, the concept of spiritual leadership as envisioned by the 144,000 may be misunderstood or even rejected outright. Traditional religious leaders may feel threatened by the 144,000's emphasis on universal spiritual principles that transcend specific doctrines. In these cases, the 144,000 must work to build trust, engage in dialogue, and demonstrate respect for local customs while gently guiding individuals towards a broader understanding of spirituality. The challenge of maintaining unity. Within their own ranks, the 144,000 also face the challenge of maintaining unity. As a group tasked with a divine mission, it is essential that they operate with a shared vision and purpose. However, differences in interpretation, approach, and personal experiences can sometimes lead to internal conflicts. These conflicts, if not addressed, can undermine their collective efforts and weaken their impact. To maintain unity, the 144,000 must cultivate a strong sense of community and mutual support. This involves regular communication, transparency, and a commitment to resolving conflicts through dialogue and understanding. By focusing on their shared mission and the greater good, they can overcome internal divisions and present a united front in their global leadership efforts. The burden of spiritual responsibility. Perhaps the most profound challenge faced by the 144,000 is the burden of spiritual responsibility. Being chosen for such a significant mission comes with immense pressure. The 144,000 are not only responsible for guiding humanity, but also for embodying the highest standards of spiritual integrity in their own lives. This can lead to feelings of isolation, self-doubt, and even burnout as they strive to live up to the expectations placed upon them. To cope with this burden, the 144,000 must engage in regular spiritual practices that renew their strength and clarity. They must also seek support from each other and from the divine, recognizing that they are not alone in their mission. By staying grounded in their faith and maintaining a strong connection to their spiritual source, the 144,000 can navigate the pressures of their role and continue to lead with compassion and wisdom. The 144,000's influence on global unity and higher consciousness. Despite the numerous challenges they face, the 144,000 have a profound impact on fostering global unity and raising the collective consciousness. Their mission is not only about spiritual leadership, but also about bringing humanity together under a shared vision of peace, justice, and enlightenment. This chapter explores how the 144,000 influence global unity and contribute to the elevation of consciousness across cultures and societies, uniting diverse cultures under a common spiritual vision. One of the most significant contributions of the 144,000 is their ability to unite diverse cultures under a common spiritual vision. By emphasizing universal principles that transcend religious and cultural boundaries, they help bridge the gaps between different belief systems. This approach fosters mutual respect and understanding among people of various backgrounds, creating a foundation for global unity. The 144,000 recognize that true unity does not mean erasing cultural differences, but rather celebrating them while finding common ground in shared spiritual values. Through their leadership, they encourage dialogue and collaboration among different cultures, promoting a sense of global community. This unity is crucial in addressing the global challenges that humanity faces, from environmental crises to social inequality. Elevating collective consciousness. Another key aspect of the 144,000's mission is the elevation of collective consciousness. As spiritual leaders, they work to awaken individuals to their higher selves, encouraging people to move beyond material concerns and connect with their inner divinity. This process of awakening is essential for fostering a more enlightened and compassionate society. The 144,000 achieve this by spreading teachings that encourage self-awareness, mindfulness, and spiritual growth. They use various platforms, such as workshops, seminars, online content, and community gatherings, to reach a wide audience. Their message is one of empowerment, helping individuals realize their potential to contribute to the global awakening. As more people align with higher consciousness, the collective vibration of humanity begins to rise. This shift in consciousness has a ripple effect, influencing societal structures, relationships, and even global governance. The 144,000 play a crucial role in this process, acting as catalysts for the spiritual evolution of humanity. The role of the 144,000 in global peacebuilding. The 144,000's emphasis on unity and higher consciousness also extends to their role in global peacebuilding. In a world often divided by conflict and competition, they offer a vision of peace rooted in spiritual understanding and compassion. Their leadership helps mediate conflicts, promote reconciliation, and encourage cooperative efforts to address global issues. Through their teachings and initiatives, the 144,000 inspire others to embrace nonviolence, forgiveness, and empathy. They advocate for peace not only as an absence of conflict, but as a positive state of harmony and well-being that must be actively cultivated. This vision of peace is essential for the sustainable future of humanity and the planet. Their work in peacebuilding is a direct manifestation of their spiritual mission, reflecting the principles of justice and righteousness that they are called to uphold. By guiding humanity towards a more peaceful existence, the 144,000 help to create the conditions necessary for true spiritual and societal transformation. Inspiring future leaders. In addition to their immediate impact, The 144,000 also play a critical role in inspiring future generations of spiritual leaders. Their example of service, integrity, and compassion serves as a model for those who will continue the work of spiritual awakening and global unity. By mentoring and empowering others, they ensure that their mission will be carried forward long after their time. The 144,000 understand that their legacy depends on the cultivation of new leaders who are aligned with the same spiritual principles. Through education, mentorship, and active involvement in community building, they help to nurture the next generation of spiritual guides who will take up the mantle of leadership in the years to come. This emphasis on inspiring future leaders ensures the sustainability of their mission and the continued growth of global consciousness. As new leaders emerge, they bring fresh perspectives and energy to the ongoing quest for unity and enlightenment, perpetuating the positive influence of the 144,000 on a global scale. The future vision of the 144,000's global leadership. As the 144,000 continue their mission to guide humanity through spiritual and societal transformation, their vision for the future becomes increasingly significant. This vision is not just about the immediate changes they seek to implement, but also about the long-term impact of their leadership on the world. The 144,000 are not merely reacting to the challenges of the present. They are actively shaping the future of global spirituality and leadership, envisioning a world aligned with divine principles. At the heart of the 144,000's future vision is a world that is fully aligned with divine principles, where justice, compassion, unity, and higher consciousness are the guiding forces in every aspect of life. They envision a global society that transcends divisions of race, religion, and nationality, one that is united by a shared commitment to spiritual values and the well-being of all. This vision includes a transformation of social, economic, and political systems to reflect these divine principles. The 144,000 see a future where governance is based on wisdom and service rather than power and profit, where economic systems are designed to promote equity and sustainability, and where social structures support the growth and development of every individual. In this future world, spirituality is not a separate aspect of life, but is integrated into every decision and action. The 144,000 believe that by fostering a deeper connection to the divine within each person, humanity can create a reality that mirrors the harmony and balance of the higher realms. The role of technology in spiritual evolution. As they look to the future, the 144,000 also consider the role of technology in spiritual evolution. While technology has the potential to divide and distract, it also offers unprecedented opportunities for connection, education, and spiritual growth. The 144,000 envision a future where technology is harnessed for the greater good, serving as a tool to spread spiritual teachings, foster global dialogue, and build communities of like-minded individuals. In this future, technology becomes an extension of spiritual consciousness, used to enhance rather than diminish our connection to the divine and to each other. The 144,000 advocate for the responsible use of technology, encouraging innovations that support spiritual practices, such as meditation apps, virtual retreats, and online platforms for interfaith dialogue. They also foresee the development of new technologies that align with spiritual principles, technologies that are sustainable, inclusive, and designed to elevate human consciousness. By guiding the ethical development and use of technology, the 144,000 aim to ensure that it contributes to, rather than detracts from, the spiritual evolution of humanity, preparing humanity for higher dimensions of existence. Another key aspect of the 144,000's future vision is preparing humanity for the transition to higher dimensions of existence. As spiritual leaders, they understand that the challenges and transformations we face on Earth are part of a larger cosmic process, one that involves the ascension of human consciousness to higher vibrational states. The 144,000 see their mission as a preparatory phase for this transition, helping individuals and communities to raise their frequency, clear karmic patterns, and align with their higher selves. They envision a future where more and more people awaken to their true spiritual nature, making the leap from a materialistic worldview to one that embraces the multidimensional reality of existence. In this future, the boundaries between the physical and spiritual realms become increasingly fluid, allowing for greater access to divine wisdom, spiritual gifts, and higher states of consciousness. The 144,000 play a crucial role in facilitating this shift, providing the guidance and support needed for humanity to navigate this profound transformation, leaving a legacy of spiritual leadership. Finally, the 144,000 are deeply committed to leaving a legacy of spiritual leadership that will endure for generations to come. They understand that their work is part of a continuum, building on the teachings and efforts of past spiritual leaders, while also laying the groundwork for future generations to continue the mission. This legacy is not just about the impact they have during their lifetime, but also about the seeds they plant for the future. The 144,000 are dedicated to creating institutions, networks, and communities that will carry forward the principles of divine leadership, ensuring that their vision for a united, spiritually awakened world continues to unfold long after they have completed their mission. Their future vision is one of hope, resilience, and unwavering faith in the potential of humanity to rise to its highest calling. By holding this vision and working tirelessly to bring it into reality, the 144,000 serve as the guiding light for a new era of global spiritual leadership. Conclusion: embracing the global vision of the 144,000. The journey of the 144,000 as global spiritual leaders is one of profound responsibility, deep spiritual insight, and unwavering commitment to the divine principles that guide their mission. As they work to unify diverse cultures, elevate collective consciousness, and prepare humanity for a higher state of existence, their impact is felt not only in the present but also in the shaping of a future aligned with divine will. Their mission transcends the limitations of time, culture, and geography, offering a universal vision that resonates with the innate longing of humanity for peace, justice, and spiritual awakening. The 144,000 stand as beacons of hope and wisdom, guiding us through the challenges of our time and leading us towards a more enlightened and harmonious world. The legacy they leave behind is not just one of spiritual leadership but of lasting change, a transformation that touches every aspect of human existence, from individual consciousness to global structures. As they continue their quest, they inspire others to join them in this sacred mission, fostering a collective effort to manifest the divine vision for our world. As we reflect on the mission and vision of the 144,000, it becomes clear that their work is not just for a select few, but a call to all of humanity. We are all invited to participate in this global quest for spiritual awakening and transformation. Here are some steps you can take to align with this mission. Cultivate spiritual awareness. Begin by deepening your own spiritual practice. Whether through meditation, prayer, or study, make time each day to connect with your inner self and the divine. Embrace universal values. Reflect on how you can incorporate the principles of love, compassion, justice, and unity into your daily life. Let these values guide your interactions with others and your decisions. Engage in dialogue and collaboration. Seek out opportunities to connect with others who are on a similar path. Engage in interfaith dialogues, participate in community events, and collaborate on initiatives that promote peace and understanding. Use technology mindfully. Consider how you can use technology to enhance your spiritual journey and connect with a broader community. Explore online resources, join virtual spiritual groups, and share your insights with others. Prepare for higher consciousness. As you work towards personal growth, also consider how you can contribute to the collective shift in consciousness. Encourage others to explore their spirituality and support them on their journey. The 144,000 are leading the way, but their mission requires the collective effort of all who are willing to align with the divine will. By embracing this call to action, you become a part of the global movement towards a more just, compassionate, and spiritually awakened world. Together, we can help realize the vision of the 144,000 and create a future that reflects the highest aspirations of humanity.